how do you, coming from Brooklyn, how did you even get to become Webster? Like, how do you get your own TV show? Like,
so there's a lot that happened before 83. So I started in, I think, 1980, yeah. And what I did was, my first commercial was a Campbell Soup commercial. My first commercial was a Campbell Soup, and that was a national commercial. So that was a freaking awesome, an awesome opportunity with the Campbell Soup, you know. And then I did 60 commercials in the next two, 3 years, which is like unheard of, to do that many. Think about how many auditions you got to go to actually land X amount of jobs, right? So you go through at least 10 or 20 times the amount of auditions, but we were knocking them out. No problem. We were knocking them out. So that happened. Now, in the process of doing those commercials, not that I think it had anything to do with it. Well, yeah, one of them did, actually, the Burger King commercial, and that was later on. We did one.
I remember the Burger King commercial.
Am I in the right room? Yeah, I'm in the right room. So when I did this Burger King commercial, let me show you something. I've never showed anybody this. Damn, you get all exclusive.
I need it. I need it.
Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emmanuel Lewis.
So when I did my first Burger King commercial, TV is to Emmys as Oscars are to movies. As Clio, this is the Clio Award. Okay?
So you caught the Clio for the commercial?
For commercials. So no one's ever seen this before. Okay? I've never shown this to anybody. So I got this Clio commercial for Burger King in 1983. Best Male Performance. And Summer House Films, performance by Emmanuel Lewis.
This is a Jopra moment. This is a Jopra moment. This is a Jopra moment. And so,
I share that with you because that Burger King commercial landed me in front of the president of ABC. Okay? The ABC had seen my commercial, their children, his children, Lou Ehrlich, he was the president of ABC. They had seen my commercials, and they was like, "Dad, you gotta get this kid. He's on these commercials." And so one of the commercials, of course, they were running in heavy rotation, all that kind of good stuff. And he saw the commercial, summons me to Hollywood, gets us front row, seats, first class seats, whatever, to LA. I had already been there once before because I did a life cereal commercial out there. So I came out there, and he's like, "Look, we want to do a show around you. We don't have a script, we don't have a name or any of that, but we want to do that, we want to do that around you." And so, we said, yeah. Right?
Amazing.
Now here's the kicker. So while that was happening, I was doing a tour for City Connection. City Connection was the #1 hit single that hit the billboards in Japan. I think it was 81. So it happened, it went to #1. Okay, it's a crazy story. So here I am in Japan. I was doing 3 shows a day in 3 different locations. So every day we went to a different location. So we were.
So you was a member of the group?
No, that's just me. Just me.
That's just you.
That's just me. Just me and my joints. So I was singing.
I remember you told me it went #1 in Japan and all that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you of all people have great access because you have greater access to billboards than I do. So what I'd like for you to do, I need you to do me a great fact check because I already know what it is. We got it when we were on the plane back. I need you to go and have billboards go through their archive and find my #1 song called City Connection, 1981, and I believe it was in November. I think it was in November. So if you get a chance, write that down. Do some fact checking.
I'm gonna write it down because next time you come on, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna have all the knowledge.
Yeah, I need you to get that from me. I need you to get that from me because it was absolutely dope. So my grandmother, I was on tour, and my grandmother had passed away.
God bless.
And so we was traveling every night. We were going to a different city to perform for the next day. So we would set up that night. So we'd go to the farthest location that we needed to do. So that morning we get up, we get on our bus. So we get in, have whatever transportation. We took the bullet train back then, and the fastest train that they had, and we would perform those 3 shows. So in that I still had 2 more weeks left on that tour, but we found out, they finally caught up with us because they've been trying to get a hold of us for a couple of days, that she was in a hospital. By the time they caught up to us, she had already passed away. So this is my mother's mother, okay? And so he turned around and came home. And City Connection it's on YouTube. We did, it wasn't just that one. We did a few of them. We did I'm a Robot. We did